Hi guys, it's NAFFE with the United Point, and here we are playing West Ham once again. Um, yeah, tell me what you lot think. To be honest, obviously we've just got the starting lineup's been out for a while now. Me personally, I have no arguments for the starting 11. I feel like it's a good starting 11. Uh, he's rested all the players that needed to rest. No Ronaldo. A couple first team players on the bench, but I can't really argue with that. Just in case the team that he's put out to start fumble. I don't mind seeing a couple starting 11 players on the bench. The team itself, the starting 11 team, if I just get up on my phone, got Dean Henderson, Diego Dalot, Lindelof, Bailly, Tellez, Mata, Matic, Van der Beek, Sancho, Martial, Lingard. Tell me what you lot think about that. Me personally, I'm actually happy with that 11. I wouldn't change anything. He's given a lot of players their first start of the season. Basically, the whole 11. This might be their first start of the season. Par Sancho, I think. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they play. It'll be interesting to see whether they are match fit. A lot of them haven't played a match yet this season. Bay hasn't, Tellers hasn't. Henderson's been playing in under 23s, getting skinned by Arsenal. Mata hasn't started. Matic has. Van der Beek has, but you'll know how his matches usually go. Sancho has. Martial hasn't, and Lingard. This is his first start since January, I believe. Um. So yeah, I'm actually happy with that 11. I personally feel like this is a big game for the whole front three. Van der Beek and Dalot. Starting with let's start with Dalot. Um, Obviously he's gonna be our right back for the Champions League. Uh, Now that Bissaka's out for 3 days, and this will be a good match to see where he is. Obviously we're not playing like a lower team. West Ham are a good team. Um, their 11. They've got a decent 11. It's weaker from the weekend, obviously, but it's not a bad 11. So it will be good to see where the low is. Get some legs, get some minutes under his legs. Before Champions League, we need the low to live up to expectations. To be honest, we can't have a lackluster right back. So yeah, big game for the low. Van der Beek, I pray to God that he gets a full 90 minutes. Like, he deserves it. I don't understand why he hasn't gotten that full 90 minutes yet. And if I'm being deadly honest, and it hurts me to say this, I do believe that Oli will sub him off at one point. For no reason, he might be the best centre mid on the pitch, but he will probably sub him off. But let me not evil eye that one. Hopefully, Van der Beek stays on and he has a very good game, because I do want to see him in the 11 for some Champions League matches and some Premier League matches. Going on to the forwards now. Sancho. Sancho's had quite a slow start to the season. Nothing against him. I want Sancho to get as many minutes as he can, just so he can really adjust to the English game. I feel like he will be a player that United need to use this season in the Premier League, in the Champions League. So yeah, this is a good game to get good minutes under his belt. Going on to Tony Martial. This is a huge game for Martial. There's rumors that United are happy for him to leave in January now. He doesn't. There's not really a spot for him in the squad. Some may say, he's kind of lost out on his number 9 top. You know what I mean? Today is like a good time to just forget about all of that. Let's see where he is. He's been in form for France. He scored in his last France match. Got an assist as well in the game before. Let's see how well he does today. I like Martial. Look, last year was a bit of a rough season for Martial, to say the least. But that was last season. This is this season. Let's see what Martial can do. He could be an important player for us down the line this season. especially when players start to go down. When if you know we need the depth. So I want Martial to stay happy if he does stay with us. Finally, Jesse Lingard playing against his lonely team. I mean, we all saw what Lingard did the other day for against West Ham, putting it bins when we needed a goal. Um, hopefully he can do it again. Hopefully he can do that again. I want Lingard to have a very good game. You know, before this season, when we didn't really sell him, I was a bit confused. I was just like, why do we still have Lingard? You know, nothing against him, but where does he fit? You know, we've got a 10 in Bruno Fernandes. Van der Beek can play there. We have Mata. He can't really play Premier League, Champions League. In my opinion, he's just too old. And then so Lingard's gonna be what, third, fourth option 10? It's just a bit. But Ollie likes him. Ollie's probably putting him as on backup 10. So why not? Especially if he can perform consistently and give us goals like the goal that he gave us against that he scored against West Ham. Why not? I'm happy to have him. You know, it is a bit not necessarily upsetting, but he does take up a spot that I would want to see filled by a youth player coming through. You know, Elanga, Chong, Diallo. I really like Diallo. I'm quite sad that he's not in the senior squad this season, but you know, is what it is. But yeah, score predictions. I say this is a 2-0 United win. I will not accept any type of loss or draw by United, even though this is the first game for a lot of these players this season. You know, on paper, the quality of our players are a lot better than theirs. I just can't really see United losing this. If we lose this, it is quite upsetting. But that being said, West Ham will come out strong. You know, they want to get revenge. You know, we did beat them on the weekend, so yeah, we might be in for a very good match. Run us through the lineup, please. All right, mate. I just did that, but I'll do it again. For United, we have Dean Henderson in goal. We then have Diego Dalot at right back. We then have Lindelof and Bailly as the pairing centre halves. And then we have Tellez on the right. In midfield, United are playing a 4-3-3. So we have Matic as a holding midfielder, with Mata and Van der Beek as a 2-8. Sancho on the right wing, Martial up front, and Jesse on the left. And for West Ham, they have in goal, they have Areola. They're playing a 4 at the back with Fredericks, Diop, Dawson, and Johnson. With 2 holding midfielders that are Creel and Noble. 3 like a 10, 2 wingers in Masiaku, Lanzini, and Yarmolenko. And up front, they have Bowen. So as I just said, you know, on paper, United do have the stronger team. I cannot accept a loss in today's match. I cannot accept it. We should not lose at all. But football's football. You never know in football. So yeah, as I said as well, I'm quite happy with the lineup today. It's good to get some minutes under these players' legs. Noble masterclass incoming. I wouldn't mind seeing a Noble masterclass. You know, I wanna be entertained by today's match, especially after the game on the weekend. I was quite bored for a lot of the match, and that tends to be a theme with United. But you know, we love United nevertheless. You know what I mean? Speaking about masterclasses though, I really want to see Van der Beek have a masterclass today. Every United fan knows how Van der Beek's been treated. A lot of people say free Van der Beek. Today he's getting his second start of the season. His first start he came off at half time. God knows why. This game, as I've said, I want him to play the full 90. I don't see why he cannot play the full 90 unless he gets a red card or gets injured, or he's just shocking. I want him to play the full 90 minutes. And yeah, I wanted to have a good game. You know, I really feel like Van der Beek can have a career at United. and it is quite sad to see how his career has started at United. Not even down to him. You know, I feel like the power's not in his hands. He's tried hard. He's worked hard. Pre-season, he had a very good pre-season, and yeah, he just hasn't been given the opportunity to show what type of player he is and what he can offer to the United squad. Only Lord knows what's going on behind the scenes, but you know, hey ho, a lot of players have a point to prove. Yeah, basically every single player in the United lineup has something to prove. You know, Dean Henderson wants to come in and take David De Gea's starting spot, which should not happen. Full stop. Diego Dalot as well wants to be United's right back, and to be fair, because of the huge contrast between the low strengths and Wan-Bissaka's strengths, the low could maybe fight his way into a starting right back position. You know, especially the way fullbacks are nowadays. Fullbacks are basically wingers that defend. You know, fullbacks are expected to get forward and attack, but we all know Bissaka's strength isn't that. He is probably the best one-on-one defensive fullback in the Premier League and maybe the world. However, you know, for some games, the low, he probably will be better suited for some games, you know. And then the two centre halves both want to start. They both want to play football. You know, Bailly and Lindelof. For Lindelof, I feel like this season might hurt him a lot. You know, being United's starting centre half and then us signing a centre half and him being dropped. You know, I don't feel for him, but I feel for him. You know what I mean? Bailly, I'm just happy to see some minutes getting to Bailly's legs. I feel like Bailly's had a weird career at United. He's been injured and then he's been on and off player. Like we play him and then we don't, and then we never play him and then we play him a lot, and it's just so. It'll be good to get some minutes into Bailly's legs. Tellez as well. Tellez been injured for a while. And whilst he's been injured, Luke Shaw's been tearing it up. You know, I kind of feel sorry for Tellez. You know, you left a starting spot in Porto to come to United to play a couple games and then not play at all because Luke Shaw's just been too good. It's quite tough, but it's what it is. And then for Mata, you know, he's coming towards the end of his career. For me, I don't think he should be at United anymore. But you know, hopefully he has a good game. Matic, get minutes into his leg. That's the one thing I wouldn't have done today. I wouldn't have played Matic. I want Matic to be 100% fit for the Aston Villa game on the weekend. You know, we all know he's getting old. He's losing his legs a bit. But, you know, I'm not the gaffer. Hopefully Matic has a good game. Hopefully he doesn't get injured because we do need him against Villa. And then the 3 forwards for all of them, you know, it's a big game for them. Martial has a point to prove. Lingard has a point to prove. And Sancho to an extent has a point to prove. You know, got off to a slow start, so he wants to, you know, kind of silence the haters in essence. But yeah, I feel like personally this game we're in for a good game today, boys. So stay tuned. Let me hear your score predictions. Titus in the comment section. Let me hear your score prediction. Who do you think will score and what do you think the final score will be? Me personally, I say 2-0 United with Martial and Lingard on the score sheet. Yeah. Let me just share this. How many more minutes until kickoff? About 20 minutes until kickoff. You know, the players are there warming up on the pitch. I just really hope today is not a slow game. You know, some Carabao Cup games can drag sometimes. You know, sometimes it's just you know, like the players. You can tell it's not the first 11 players playing. I hope it's not like that. I hope it's fast-paced football, good attacking football from both sides. You know. I want to be entertained. Don't want to be sat here bored again, just waiting for the final time, hoping that United win or don't choke their win, you know. But hey ho. Sorry, guys, just quickly doing something. Boys, sorry for that. To do a little bit of shouting out for the stream, you know. Get the community put up in, let them know that the stream's up. In case you don't know, we do have an Instagram at the United Point. We will be getting a Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter going very soon. You know, we're trying to build something nice, trying to build something big. But yeah, now we've just got to wait until kickoff. I'm quite laid back for today's game. You know, I don't really see anything going too wrong. It is a Carabao Cup at the end of the day. I want to see Oli win a trophy. So I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind the Carabao Cup being his first trophy. You know, last season we fumbled the Europa League, and you know maybe the Europa League is too much for Oli to win for us. Maybe the Carabao Cup is something that that Oli should focus on. Maybe that's his level of trophy when it comes to him winning stuff. You know, not everyone is a good enough coach to win Premier League titles, to win Champions League titles. Maybe the Carabao Cup is his thing. I mean, I have said before that I believe Oli is a man before the man when it comes to being United's manager. For him to bring us back to the glory days, you know. But we shall see. We shall see. Oh, I can't wait for kickoff, man. Kickoff needs to happen as soon as possible. It needs to happen as soon as possible. Sorry, guys. Kickoff needs to happen right now, man. Right now. Still got 50 minutes left, like. You, everyone that's watching, get in the comment section. Comment section. Let me know. Let everyone know what you think today's match will be like. Let me get a score prediction. Let me get a like, how do you feel about the lineup? How do you feel about the players that are playing? You know, how do you feel about today's match? Let me know. Let's get a conversation going as we wait for the starting whistle. This is the one part about football I hate, just waiting for kickoff. Like, I just want to see the match. You know, just get it started. I feel like a big positive or a big thing from today's game is the fact that we're home. You know, I'm happy that the match is at Old Trafford. It's not at the London Stadium. You know, the match on the weekend was at the London Stadium, and you know maybe that had an effect on the players. So it's good to come home, especially before the next home match against Villa. Villa's an important match. We need to win that match. You know, I'm definitely more invested into the Villa match. Um, that is a game we need to win. We cannot drop points against teams such as Villa. You know, if you are to drop points, which is inevitable, it has to be against teams such as Liverpool, City, Chelsea. You know, title contenders. We can't be dropping points against teams that aren't title contenders. You know, do I see us dropping points against teams that aren't title contenders? Yes, I do. You know, there are good teams out there that aren't title contenders, such as Brighton, West Ham being one of them. You know, West Ham are a very good team, but they're not title contenders. And you know, we almost dropped points. We literally almost just dropped points against them. So we cannot afford to drop these points. What is my prediction? I predict a 2-0 victory for United tonight. You know, on paper we have definitely the better squad, the better players. Have we got the better manager? That's up for debate. Have we got the better system? That's up for debate. However, class of players, it is an important factor, and we've got the better class of players. So yeah, I say 2-0. Do I think we could concede? Yeah, I do. I can see United conceding. You know, Lindelof for me being the weaker of the bunch in terms of the defensive back four. You know, there's a mistake in him. Same with Bay. There's a mistake in him as well. But let's hope for the best. Scorers, I think it will be Tony Martial. Comes from France. The English press said he had no chance. I think it'll be Tony Martial. You know, he needs to get back in the scoring and in the scorebooks for United. You know, he just scored for France in his last match for France. I think he got an assist as well. He is in form, or he was in form. But I feel like scoring for United will do a lot for him, confidence-wise. It will do something for Oli as well. You know, bringing Martial on. The last time he technically came on was 5 minutes. You know, bum minutes, useless minutes. Martial is better than that in my opinion. Even though he had a bit of a stinker last season, I do think he'll score today. And I also think the next scorer will be Jesse Lingard. I feel like Lingard will get at these players. You know, he used to train with them. He knows them more than anyone else on the pitch. He knows the players' weaknesses, strengths. He used to train against them. You know, he was the first team training against second team. He's gone against people he used to train against, so he knows some of them at least, you know. So I feel like Jesse will. Hopefully, Jesse gets another one. I think this United team will play more exciting football. Yeah, I do as well. You know, I feel like the front three, I feel like can play to each other's strengths. You know, sometimes when our usual front three, Ronaldo, Greenwood, and Jadon, it's a bit of a weird front three. You know, we all know Mason Greenwood's looking for his shot. He's not looking to create. Ronaldo's looking to score, and Jadon's looking to create. But it's a bit like this side's creating, this side's scoring, and this side's scoring. Like, it's not free flowing. They can't interchange and whatnot. Whereas this front three, I feel like everyone can move around. You know, obviously it's not ideal to have Jadon or Lingard in that 9 spot whilst Martial's on the left or right, but it could work, you know. And the midfield as well. The one bad thing about our midfield in today's match is the fact that 2 of our midfielders have no legs. You know, Matic is getting old, and Mata is old. You know, we've got 2 granddads in the middle of the park, and I just hope that West Ham don't. Like, I just hope that West Ham's athleticism doesn't overpower our midfield, you know. Van der Beek has a job to do tonight as the most athletic midfielder we have. What do you think about Lindelof playing as our DM? I am not for it whatsoever. I don't want to see Lindelof anywhere near the DM spot ever for United. He's a centre-back. Play him at centre-back. That's like, you know, man, like when people bring this up, I'm just like, would you see Chelsea play Rudiger at CDM? Would you? Would you see City play Stones at CDM? He's got the passing quality and the defensive quality. Stones has the passing quality. Would you see Stones at CDM in a City in a City shirt? You know, and he's got the defensive ability. There's a lot more to being a six, especially for a big club, than being able to defend and pass. You gotta have the IQ. You gotta be able to take the ball with your back to the pitch and know where everyone is. As a centre back, he has no clue how to do it. If Fred can't do it, if McTominay can't do it, and maybe if Van der Beek can't do it, and these lot are midfielders, what makes you think a centre back can do it? You know what I mean? Ooh, like it's a lot easier for eight to learn to become a six than to become a six. You know, and if our centre mids can't do it, if our eights can't do it, our number four definitely can't do it. Especially with the coaching staff that we have. What makes you think that Carrick and that can teach Lindelof how to become flipping Roy Keane? It will never happen at all. It won't happen. And Stones isn't composed enough, and he's not good on the ball. Is Lindelof composed enough? Is Lindelof composed enough? Maguire's more composed than Lindelof, and even Maguire isn't that composed. I just feel like Lindelof. I'm not onto him. He's an alright centre half, but CDM, nah. Yeah, he hasn't got the pace. He hasn't got the acceleration. I feel like acceleration is key at least for a CDM, you know. Nah, I just don't see it at all. I just do not see. I just don't see Lindelof at all. Someone's spamming. Don't know. I don't know. Don't know what he's doing. Spamming there. But let me just delete this. In the chat, guys, please keep it chill. You know, there's no need to spam. You know, I will see everything. There's no need, boys. Please keep it relaxed. You know, it's alright. So what? Who in the stream wants to see Lindelof as our CDM? Who thinks he can do it? Obviously, Ilias must think that you know, he can play. He can play as our number 6. Me personally, I'm not for it at all. You know, the day we see Lindelof come out onto a United pitch as a number 6 is the day I realize how much United has really fallen off. Ferguson won matches playing centre backs as CDMs and wingers and whatnot. He's not here. Ollie's nowhere close to Fergie, and I don't even think Pep and maybe Pep could do it. Klopp, no. Too short, too cool, no. Ollie definitely not. So yeah, it's just not for me at all. It's not for me. Anyway, the time is 7:40. Kickoff is in 5 minutes. I cannot wait, you know. Oh, I cannot wait for this game to get going. I pray that it's not a slow game, man. I pray. You know, early on I did say I think it'll be a more exciting football match than on the weekend. But then when I thought about it after realizing that Mata and Matic are on our midfield, both of them can't run. And you need players that can run in order to have a fast, exciting football match, you know. Not necessarily. You can pass your way and that creates fast football, but and Matic does have a pass in him. Mata does have a pass in him, but if we're up the pitch and they're passing it around and one of them loses it, we have no one to get back. Mata's not getting back. Matic isn't, and Van der Beek's most likely gonna be higher than Matic, so we're relying on our 8 to zoom past our 6 in order to get. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. You know, just gotta wait and see. Hopefully, it is a good match. It is an exciting match. I don't want to be bored at all. But here we go. The players are in the tunnel. Just get them out on the pitch and put a football in their hands. Like, geez, like let's play. You lot get in the chat. I've already said it. You lot get in the chat. Let me see your score predictions. Let me see what you think the scores will be. I've said what I think. I've named my scorers. I want you guys to get in the chat and tell me who you think will score today and what you think the scores will be. If West Ham does score, I feel like I think Antonio's on the bench today. You know, I don't think he started. I don't know why. I would definitely start Antonio, but if he does come on, Antonio, I feel like Antonio can bully Lindelof, and that could lead to a goal. That's the one thing. Let's talk about Lindelof quickly. Obviously, there's thoughts about him becoming our CDM. Let's talk about him as a centre back. He has a mistake in him. You know, for me, he's too weak to be a good centre back. You know, we've seen him get bullied by strikers. We've seen him get the daddy treatment by strikers. For me, no United centre back should get bullied by any striker, even if you're coming against Akinfenwa. Use your head, not your biceps. You know what I mean? 1-0 West Ham. Wait, we've got a West Ham supporter in the chat. What makes you think West Ham would win 1-0 or will win 1-0? I'm screaming 3-1 West Ham if Antonio comes on. Oh, we have not got positive fans in the chat today. 3-1 West Ham if Antonio, as in 3-1 United, as in United win 3-1 or 3-1 West Ham. If you are saying 3-1 West Ham, I don't know who's gonna score 3 goals in that West Ham squad. They haven't really got any standout goal scorers. But yeah, let me go through the lineup one last time as the players get on the pitch. In case you have missed it, we have got Dean Henderson in goal for the first time this season. Diego Dalot, Lindelof, Bailly and Tellez as our back four. In midfield, we have 2 holding midfielders in Donny van de Beek and Emmanuel Matic. We have 3 higher midfielders in Sancho, Mata and Lingard, and our number 9 is Tony Skinhead Martial. Should I read out the West Ham lineup? I might as well. I'm just gonna say as well, we're not playing a 4-3-3 as shown in the United website. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. So pretty much the same formation as our starting 11. But anyway, in goal, West Ham have Areola. They're playing a 3-back in Diop, Dawson and Johnson, so 5 at the back. Or if that might mean West Ham parking the bus. They then got a 4-man midfield in Fredericks, Noble, Krau and Masuaku. With Fredericks and Masuaku being the full-backs or the wing-backs. Yarmolenko, Bowen and Lanzini as the attacking midfielders. And up front, oh yeah, that's it, sir. They don't have 12 players. So West Ham playing a 3-4-3. Hopefully it doesn't mean that West Ham are parking the bus, you know. I really don't want to watch them, you know. But come on, Skinhead Martial. I want him to really have a good game. I'm rooting for Martial tonight. I do like him. I feel like a lot of United fans are forgetting the season he had before last season. He was crucial for us. So come on, Martial. Sit the haters down. And you know what, Jadon Sancho as well. I want Sancho to have a good game today. Sorry guys. The reason I'm stretching is I came from the gym. I'm sweaty. Like my shirt's just sticking to my arm. I don't like it. I just feel icky. Yeah. Oh, 2-1 United. Okay. I can see a 2-1 United. I thought you were saying 3-1 West Ham. I was gonna say, jeez. You might have a West Ham fan in the chat. So the players are taking the knee and kick off. We have kicked off. West Ham have kicked off. Come on, United. West Ham just hoof it up and they get possession back. I want to see a strong defensive game from United today. I don't want to see any blunders, any mishaps. As Lindelof loses the ball. United, not necessarily with a strong with a strong what do you call it? With a strong start. But you know, it's only been like, it hasn't even been a minute yet. What am I talking about? I mean, already you can see the game, the type of game United's gonna have. They're just kicking it about at the back. So was it Ilyas Malik? You're the one that said you can see an exciting match today, exciting football from United. Mate, you can already see in the first minute what type of football we're getting. If you lot are watching the match in bed, you might as well close your eyes now. You know, you might as well close your eyes and listen to me because you're not gonna miss out on anything. Because United are doing pass the ball at the back, and who football? Who was that? I don't want to start shouting now. I don't want to start shouting now. But if that was Lindelof, that's exactly why I want him out of United. All he knows how to do is get barged off the ball and hoof it down the pitch. If that is Lindelof already, I'm fuming. I don't know if it was. It might have been Bailey, but you know, at the end of the day, it goes on Ollie. These are his tactics. Burn, Sean Dyche, football. No, I tell you what. Oh, Yarmolenko is bullied. West Ham in the box. West Ham with a shot, and it's just wide. Already, West Ham are playing better football than us. We're 2 minutes into the match. West Ham basically play down the line, FIFA football, through ball down the line on the right back to the striker, and the striker pulls it back, and they have a shot in the box, and he just basically drags it wide at the near post. Didn't really trouble with Henderson at all, but it's better football than United. You know, United. Look. The centre backs will just pass around each other. You know, maybe kick it to the fullback. Fullback will have no options going forward. Will come probably back. Tellers gets the ball. Tellers turns back. Another good run there by Lindelof. Lindelof drives the ball forward. We're now in their half on the left flank. And the beak with the ball. Shifts it to the right. Diego Dalot with some space. Lindelof to Jesse. Jesse on the left. Jesse in the middle now. Jesse switches play to Mata. Mata to the low. And is that a corner? It's a stream alright. And what do you lot think about the way Man United have started this match if you're watching the game at home? Attacking wise, our football did look decent once we got into the half, but if you can't get into the half, it's just a hoof. You know what I mean? Oof, and our back four has been stretched here. West Ham has the ball. West Ham cross, deflected. West Ham get a ball in the box, dealt with by Tellers if he missed that. Oof. West Ham started the match well. As a United fan sing Viva Ronaldo. West Ham with another ball into the box, dealt with by Lindelof. West Ham back in their own half. Good defending by This is why I want Van der Beek as our number 6, bro. He's a better number 6 than Fred. Everyone can see it. Why can't Oli? Is Antonio playing? No, Antonio isn't playing. Antonio is. I think he might be on the bench for West Ham, but he's not in the starting 11. So I don't know why. I'm not sure. You know, he's not injured. I don't think. I don't know why. I don't know why he isn't starting. Maybe they're saving him for the weekend. Maybe as a super sub. But no, Antonio is not playing for West Ham, which is quite sad. You know, I would like our centre backs to, you know, have a challenge. I'm not really too threatened against Yarmolenko. He's a bit of a toddler when it comes to imposing strikers. Anyway, here's West Ham. West Ham in the box, no ball. Yarmolenko scuffed the shot. Oh, Bailly with an important block. Jesus. Bailly with a good block. I don't know if he's dragged that wide, but crawler. Zombies. Anyway, Crowd has he passes the ball. Yarmolenko's shot get deflected and it falls straight into him. And he took an open shot in our box, just outside the 6-yard box, and Bailly blocks it. I don't know if it was missed or not, but anyway, West Ham in the corner, they cross it in. We deal with the first attempt, and however, West Ham still have the ball. Who's that? Falling on his ass like that. I'll tell you what, West Ham are just passing out. West Ham are having fun in our box right now. I can't even lie. They gave the ball away just then. It's now a United goal kick, thank the Lord. But West Ham are having fun in our box. Jaden Christensen. What do you lot think about this match so far? West Ham are looking the more threatening team. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Am I surprised? No. Sadly. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, we're getting exposed at the back. Dragged back to an open man and it's 1-0 West Ham. We all saw it. United are not awake at all. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Hey, what's going on? You know what's going on? Do I know? I don't know. Who knows what's going on at the back? What is going on there? West Ham are just passing their way through our midfield and our defence. And they pass the ball into the back of the net. Tellers has been absolutely skinned. Oh, and it's Van der Beek that's left him. No, Van der Beek, what are you doing? Van der Beek left his marker in Lanzini, and the cutback fell straight to Lanzini after a deflection. Fredericks absolutely skins Tellers, and it's 1-0. Oh, Active Rex is started. Felipe Torres with the irons in the chat. Oh, I'll tell you what. I hate to say it, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. You know, I'm not surprised. The positive United fan in me said 2-0. The realistic United fan said 2-1. Hopefully that's enough when it comes to West Ham scoring. Does it look like it's enough? I don't know. Because as I was saying before they scored, West Ham is looking like the more imposing team. West Ham's looking like the most, you know, dangerous team. Man United looking like flipping chihuahuas on the pitch, puppies. You know. Hey. Anyway, Fredericks is injured for West Ham. He's off the pitch. West Ham now playing the flipping 4-5 formation. 4-4, sorry. My mathematics. Anyway, United need to wake up now. We all know United tend to wake up after going a goal down. You know, hopefully hopefully, United can, there have been slaps. Hopefully they're awake now. Open your eyes, open your ears. Anyway, here's Delo on the right. To Van der Beek in the middle. Van der Beek to Matic. Matic tries to slip it into a forward and it just gets blocked. United with a high line here. 2 centre backs on the halfway line. I think they were in the opponent's half. Anyway, Bay out to Bay. That's a good pass from Bay. Delo with an early cross. Lingard picks up. Ref! Give it! Oh, give us that, bro. I think Mark Noble's tugged on Jesse and Jesse's falling in their box, but the ref wasn't having any of it. No penalty. Me personally, I don't know what's happened. I think Noble was tugging on Lingard and Lingard went down. Maybe good turn by Van der Beek. That's good. That's what I want to see. Delo on the right. Put it in. Delo. Oh, he puts in the ball and we get a corner. Lingard having words with the ref here, trying to argue his case. Let me see what happens. So Lingard gets the ball. Noble. Oh. I tell you what, Noble's having a little fetch around his nuts. He ends up pulling on his shorts. And it's a 50-50 that, is it a foul? Yeah, but is it weak? Yeah. Keeper's come out. West Ham. Oh! Mata, what a strike. Good save, keeper. Who's down in the box? United with a player down in the box. United are carrying on. Oh, that's useless. What is that? And who's down in the box? So West Ham keeper's come out to claim the ball, and I think he's just absolutely clotted off Eric Bailly. Let me see what's happened. Oh, yeah, he's clotted Bailly in the head. Anyway, the ball falls to Mata, basically on the goal line, and he's taking a first-time shot. And I'll tell you what, if that didn't hit the crossbar, that could have gone in. Jeez. That's one thing about Mata. He might not have the legs, but he's still got the brains and the technique. You know what I mean? So, me personally, as I said, I'm not a flip-flop fan. I did say for me, he shouldn't be at United anymore. He's past it. But whilst he is here, you gotta appreciate what he can do, and that was just decent. That. Anyway, Delo with another ball. Good ball in. Oh, Martial. He has to get his face on that. Delo with an early cross in from the right. Anyway, United have the ball still on the left. Mata. Jadon Sancho drive. Jadon in the box. Jadon with a shot. Oh, deflects. We get a corner. Oh, this is good football from United. This is what I want to see. Why does it take us to concede for us to play football like this? Why can't we play football like this when it's 0-0 from the get-go? You tell me. Ollie, tell me. Message me. I'll give you my number. Let's get talking. Anyway, United with a corner. It got whipped in by Tellers. Doesn't beat the first man, and West Ham have it. We're pressing West Ham and we win the ball. Lingard to Martial. Oh. Yes. Oh, who's that? Van der Beek again. If he's playing well, Van der Beek, attacking wise, but defensively, he did leave his marker there. I'm not gonna be biased, because if Fred did that, I'd be telling him to F off back to flipping wherever he came from, flipping Norwich, because he's not Brazilian. Stockport. Might even be Scottish. Belfast. Who's this? Matic. Martial. Oh! I think Martial was trying to sweat it instead of taking a shot there. And the shot was the right option. Matic turns into Wilfred Zaha and skips past 4 players. And he gives Martial the easiest shot he will ever get in the box. And he chose to square it. Have a bloody shot. You're 9. Fair enough, the low should be putting it in. But if that's Ronaldo, what's he doing? Shooting. If that's Kane, what's he doing? Probably drinking beer. He's fat in it. Anyway, Martial, you have to score that. You have to have a shot there, man. Anyway, he didn't. We didn't score, and Fredericks is down again, and I think Fredericks is gonna get subbed off here. The match has come alive though. The match has come alive. We need to get a goal. Obviously, it's only the 16th minute, but we need to go at least before halftime. I don't want to go into halftime and go down. To be fair, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about this match. I feel like Man United will get back. I'm watching the replay of that goal. If that is David De Gea in the sticks, is David De Gea saving that? You lot tell me. You lot tell me. So Kufau, West Ham starting right back, has come on to replace Fredericks. Frederick picked up an injury. I mean, he's done his job already. He has got an assist, so clap for Freddie. Oh, look at the way West Ham just know where everyone is. Oh, good feet from Martial. Mata. Oh, Martial picks it up. Oh, he gets tackled. Unlucky Martial. Areola clears. I think the internet has gone worse. Oh no. She's not good. She's not good. Oh no. Sorry guys. I'll get this fixed as soon as. If the stream is still up, I don't even know. Why has this happened now? Basically, the internet's gone on this stream, so I can't, tell you what's going on. Yeah, I think the internet's gone. Stream's still up. I need to connect it on the laptop. Get the stream up. It's not on my laptop. Sorry guys. Stuff like this happens, Just bear with us. We should have it back in like a minute or so. I hope Man United don't concede again whilst I'm not watching. Because if I come back to this match and it's 2-0 or 3-0, I'm living.